Welcome back to the channel Coin Collector, where we dive deep into the history, value, and fascinating details of coins from around the world. Today we are going to explore the story of the United Kingdom 1996 10 pence coin. At first glance, this coin may look ordinary, but like every coin, it carries history, design changes, and collectible value that makes it worth learning about. The 10 pence coin has been part of British coinage since decimalisation in 1971, when the UK moved away from the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to the decimal currency we use today. The 1996 issue is part of that ongoing history and offers an interesting snapshot of the era. The 1996 10 pence coin was struck in copper-nickel, made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it its distinct silvery appearance. It weighs 11.31 grams and has a diameter of 28.5 millimeters, which makes it the larger version of the 10 pence coin, because in 1992 the Royal Mint decided to reduce the size of the 10 pence to a smaller, more convenient version that is closer to the size we know today. However, the 1996 10 pence coin still carries that smaller post-1992 size, making it easier to handle than the very large original versions issued in 1971. On the obverse, or the front of the coin, you will find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. In 1996, the design used was by Raphael Maklauf, one of the official engravers for the Royal Mint. This portrait shows a mature queen with a regal crown, and the inscription around her reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This is a classic design that many collectors instantly recognize, and it connects the coin to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II during the 1990s. On the obverse, or the front of the coin, you will find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. In 1996, the design used was by Raphael Maklauf, one of the official engravers for the Royal Mint. This portrait shows a mature queen with a regal crown, and the inscription around her reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This is a classic design that many collectors instantly recognize, and it connects the coin to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II during the 1990s. On the reverse side of the coin, you will find the design of a crowned lion, which was the standard reverse design for 10 pence coins until 2008. The crowned lion is a symbol of England's strength, courage, and monarchy. The bold lion design was created by Christopher Ironside, and it became one of the most iconic reverse designs in modern British coinage. It represents tradition and the strong identity of the United Kingdom, making the coin not only a piece of currency but also a cultural emblem. In terms of mintage, the Royal Mint struck more than 408 million 10 pence coins dated 1996. This means the coin is not considered rare, and many examples are still in circulation today. Because of its high mintage, its value in average circulated condition is usually just its face value, 10 pence. However, uncirculated examples or coins preserved in brilliant condition can sell for a bit more, usually between £1 and £2, depending on the collector's interest and the coin's grade. Coins that have been kept in proof sets or special mint packaging are also more desirable to collectors. What makes the 1996 10 pence coin especially interesting to some collectors is that it represents the mid-1990s era of British coinage, where the country had recently downsized its coinage and was preparing for future design changes. For coin enthusiasts who like to build year sets, the 1996 coin is a must-have. It is also a great entry coin for beginner collectors because it is affordable and easy to find, yet it still carries historical significance. Another important detail is that the design of the 10 pence coin changed in 2008, when the Royal Mint introduced a new reverse that shows a section of the Royal Shield of Arms, designed by Matthew Dent. This means the older crowned lion design, including the 1996 version, is no longer minted, making it a piece of history from a completed series. Over time, even coins with high mintages can become harder to find in circulation as they get worn out, lost, or withdrawn, so keeping a nice example of the 1996 issue could be a good idea for the future. Collectors today often look for special errors or misstrikes on 1996 10 pence coins, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual planchet errors. These kinds of mistakes can make an ordinary 10 pence coin far more valuable, sometimes worth dozens or even hundreds of pounds depending on rarity and demand. So, if you have a 1996 10 pence coin at home, it is always worth examining closely for such unusual features. In conclusion, the 1996 UK 10 pence coin is a common yet fascinating piece of modern British coinage. It tells the story of Britain's decimal coinage system, carries the iconic crowned lion design, and features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. While not a rare coin in terms of mintage, its place in history and collectability make it worth holding onto, especially for those who enjoy completing sets or preserving coins from every year of issue. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the coins in your pocket, the 1996 10 pence is a reminder that every coin has a story to tell. So that was a deep look into the United Kingdom 1996 10 pence coin. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, share it with fellow coin lovers, and subscribe to Coin Collector for more history, value breakdowns, and fascinating stories about coins from around the world. Your support helps keep this journey alive, and together we will continue to uncover the hidden stories behind the coins we use every day.